I had a conversation with a tenant the other day that was looking to move, and they were kind of frustrated with the fact that all the apartments they're looking at were super competitive. Every open house they go to was packed. Every showing they'd go to was a group showing. They felt like they were just getting outbid, outcompeted, and it was just a mess. I asked them, like, what was your strategy for finding a new place? They're currently renting, and it's the last week of September, and they need to give their notice and find a new apartment all in this week. They didn't really have a strategy. They said, well, just the timing makes sense. That's kind of what we thought we had to do. Well, if you had to give your notice in the end of September, I would start looking and applying to places in the beginning of September, because no one else is doing that. Most people are doing what you're doing, waiting until the end, not having a lot of flexibility with time, choices, options. So what I recommend that they do is just start looking in the beginning. You're just gonna have less competition. And as a rental agent too, I'm a little bit slower in the beginning of the month because there's less like urgency for people, versus at the end there's a lot more urgency. So if I have an apartment that's sitting for 2 months, so if people are applying in the beginning of the month, there's a better likelihood that they will get it, as opposed to waiting until the end of the month when everyone else is applying at the same time. So do yourself a favor, don't wait until the last minute. Be proactive with this, and just expect that if you do wait, you're gonna have a whole lot harder time, and you're gonna have to sacrifice on things that you wouldn't have otherwise had to, and you're not gonna get probably the best deal for yourself, whether it be location, apartment type, pricing. So just save yourself a headache, save yourself time. Just start looking early and apply early. Don't wait to find, you know, the perfect apartment in the last week of the month, because you're going to be up against people that are doing the exact same thing. Always assume that there's always someone more qualified than you that's applying for the same place.